A very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about gender as a socio-cultural construction. Gender as a concept is widely understood to be a socio-cultural construction, meaning that it is shaped by societal expectations, norms, and values rather than being solely determined by biological or natural factors. While sex, defined as biological differences such as reproductive organs and chromosomes, is often seen as a fixed characteristic. Gender refers to the roles, behaviors, and identities that society attributes to individuals based on their perceived sex. These roles and expectations evolve across time, cultures, and historical contexts and are not innate or universally applicable. One of the key ideas in understanding gender as a socio-cultural construction is the distinction between sex and gender. Sex refers to biological attributes, while gender involves the complex web of social roles, norms, and behaviors that are expected of individuals based on their assigned sex. The common assumption is that individuals are often born into a biological sex category, that is, either male or female, and this determines their gender identity and expression, that is, masculine and feminine. However, this binary framework fails to account for the wide diversity of gender expressions and identities that exist. For instance, some people identify as non binary, genderqueer, or transgender, challenging the notion that gender is determined strictly by biological sex. The socio-cultural construction of gender is evident in the ways that different societies categorize and differentiate between man and women. In most cultures, there are distinct expectations and norms for how men and women should behave, dress, and express themselves. These norms are taught to individuals from an early age through socialization processes in families, schools, media, and other social institutions. For example, girls are often encouraged to play with dolls and engage in nurturing activities, while boys may be steered, steered toward action figures and competitive sports. These early experiences shapes individuals' understanding of gender roles and influence their behavior and sense of identity throughout their lives. The concept of gender as a social construction also accounts for the fluidity of gender norms across time and place. What is considered appropriate masculine or feminine behavior can change dramatically over time. For example, the idea that man should not express emotions was dominant in many cultures for much of history, but this expectation has evolved in recent decades with a growing recognition that emotional expression is not inherently gendered. Similarly, what was once considered women's work, such as caregiving, nursing, or teaching, has become more open to men, reflecting changing gender roles in workplace. Thank you.